Hey, it's your girl Mel. We are at the after show of Shop Talk with Mel. Today's topic was How the Wife Becomes the Other Woman. Yes, yours truly wrote the book, How the Wife Becomes the Other Woman by Mel Ross. You can get it at barnesandnoble.com, amazon.com, and balboapress.com. My co-host today was none other than D. Herb. Come on, man, D. Herb.
What's up, everybody? Y'all know what this is. BBU, Herb. Y'all favorite person on Facebook.
I heard that. So today we talked about how the wife becomes the other woman. And there was some rules that was out there. Some females, ironically, some of you females, my ladies, I cannot believe that y'all was up there okay with being the other woman and understood your position. How you feeling about that, BK?
I mean, they new day and age and times, man. I guess, they learn. They learn, like my man said. He said nowadays these women, they are a little bit more. How you put it?
They're more aggressive.
More aggressive and basically
more understanding and willing.
There you got
more understanding and willing to be the other woman. Wow, that's deep. So if you want to hear more about that show, make sure you can go to blogtalkradio.com/Shop Talk with Mel and click on that to say How the Wife Becomes the Other Woman. The link is right there, and you'll see that dude Herb on there, and you'll see part of Shop Talk crew with the microphone with his word on the street. Oh, we kicked it today. It was silly.
Great time, good laughs.
Listen, we had some technical difficulties, but come to find out, since it's all recorded and y'all can hear it even when we on commercial break locally live, I guess I was the technical difficulty, huh?
Definitely.
Because it actually worked, but I thought we weren't on air. So sorry for all that, but I love you for being committed and listening to your girl Shop Talk and her crew. So we end up talking about this other part as far as what was a lie. That was like toward the end of the show. Tell me the best lie, or just tell me a lie that you have told a female for any, not even to get over or anything like that. Just the best lie that you told. Go ahead, talk to me, baby.
The best lie I told was to get out of a house when I didn't want to be bothered. So I told the female that I didn't have no condom, so I had to leave, and I'd be right back. And like I said, she still ain't seen me to today. I hope she may be watching out. If you see me today, you know why I left. I know why I left, and I still ain't coming back.
Well, Shop Talk want to know why you left.
Okay. She know why. It wasn't someone right. It wasn't someone smelling right. I don't know if it wasn't smelling right, but
it wasn't right.
It wasn't right.
Scratch and sniff wasn't right.
Yeah.
What's up, BK? Tell me.
All right. I told a lie. Actually, I made it seem like I was mad at this girl out of jealousy or something, with another guy or something that I was going with. But I broke up with her. If you watching this, you understand. But I broke up with a girl when I found out that she took special ed classes.
Oh, that's dirty.
Look, all right, look, I'm just saying, man. I'm in advanced classes, honors classes, and everything, and
tell me what happens.
Ask the teacher if I go out in the hallway, so roam the halls and go mess with people out there in other classes. So I'm walking, I'm just strolling. You get out, you roam the hall, you see a homie in class, like and I just happen to walk past that little room to my left, so I'm strolling. I'm like, wait a minute. I look back in that classroom. She in front of the class. You can't even hide. You could have hid in the corner or something. That just really showed you really needed the teacher's attention. Really needed you in the front.
She was special. She did that specialty. Let me move this back a little bit so I can get you good.
So when I seen that, I was just like, by lunchtime that day, I told her, like, man, you still be talking to him. I didn't care. You special.
Oh, that's terrible. Don't listen. Yeah, if you got special needs, that is good because you probably are the one that is most successful. We ain't clowning with him. But listen, your word on the street. How you feel about the word on the street, D. About as far as like if your water get turned off, that my boy BK brought.
Yeah, that was. I never knew about that. That was real special there. He say you got 2 gallons left in your tanks. Now y'all know that, so I don't know how long of a flush you get. Or how much of a flush, you maybe have to add something with it. A baby flush and a little bucket of water. You know what I'm saying? To get you all the way on down, to get you down. He said to get you through the weekend.
Yeah, because they're good for cutting people water off on Friday and then you hit until Monday.
Oh yeah, you shot.
So he said you could go down.
No company.
You silly. You can get coming. You can go get them tanks. You go down there. Listen, he said go to the water tank, open it up. You got at least 2 good gallons in there. You can get yourself a nice flush over the weekend.
Yeah.
How you feel about that now? How many of y'all know somebody? Well, tell me, I ain't gotta do how many of y'all like I'm speaking to a whole bunch of people. But y'all know y'all seen somebody with the blue spray.
The blue spray.
The blue spray when your water get turned off. What color? What color is the sidewalk with y'all?
Oh yeah. Yeah, the blue.
No, that's what they do over here.
Yeah, the blue. What they do?
That blue
Yeah.
X on there. That blue X on there for sure.
What? I never paid attention.
Well, that means look, they must be rich over there.
Exactly.
How you not see the blue?
You know when it's blue, that's mostly that's trap house. That's a trap house now.
Right. So there ain't no water on it. When they cut the water off, they
put a blue to let the whole neighborhood know that y'all gonna be stinking next week.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, how was fine?
Yeah. I said, just give me one day. Let me work. Listen, let me work for the water department just one day. If you let me work one day, I want to be in charge of the spray.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do. I want to do the spray, and then I'm good to go. Listen, we're at 6 minutes. We got a little bit more time. How do you feel? Well, I was reading up on it. I'm on the internet, or I'm a researcher. In Puerto Rico, they are fining the parents of obese children, fining them for their child being obese.
I guess they.
How do you $500?
How often are they gonna keep finding them? Like until the baby loses weight? Like do they get a time
Exactly.
frame? Like,
You get almost like what you do with children. If your children are truant, like back in the day, if your kid didn't go to school half the time, they would send the welfare and the police, the welfare department at the police station to make sure that everybody's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, now they have it where if your child missed so many days of school, the parent is going to jail because you're held responsible.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, over in Puerto Rico, if your child is overweight, you are being fined.
$500.
$500. How do you feel as a man?
$500 a pound? Like
No. How do you feel as a man? I mean, seriously, this is real. As a father, how do you feel as a father if your child is obese, you being fined?
I mean, honestly, if my kid is obese, that means he ain't outside playing enough.
Okay. Now, how do you feel if you were fined and your child is obese?
I mean, I feel that how could you hold me responsible? But then again, I feel like I am responsible because it's my child. So, but who defines obese?
Well, it is a percentage of over your BMI.
Okay.
But let's just say 50, because before they
50
were
pounds?
no,
Oh.
50 pounds over. But before they were saying 20.
Oh, okay.
20 pounds is considered obese. They were saying this is a while ago on some book I was reading. But then it went up to like 50 pounds, but it was 10 pounds, and it was 20 pounds, and it went up to 50 pounds because they said that America is the fattest country, okay?
Okay.
Over your ideal body weight is considered obese. So, and I think 50 pounds was morbidly obese, so I take that back. Morbidly obese. Yeah, I'm morbidly obese. Mm-hmm. And I said, oh, so if they are using that, or if they have those type numbers, like 50 pounds, 20 pounds, whatever the case may be, everybody's going to be getting paid. My thoughts, honestly, being a parent, you have to educate the parents first.
Yeah.
Most parents are younger, and they're eating McDonald's themselves.
Exactly.
Or, and I'm not just putting that out there, so I'm not saying don't eat McDonald's. Don't sue me. I ain't got Oprah money yet.
Yeah.
I ain't saying don't eat McDonald's. But what I'm saying is, like, I had a child that was 10 pounds at birth. Right.
I was 10 pounds, 9 ounces.
Now, you got a 10 pound baby at
You had a child 10 pounds?
Mhm.
Natural?
natural. Right. The measurements didn't add up. I was like, oh. I was a nervous wreck anyway. Before I was like, the measurements, that ain't right. I was a nervous wreck. But anyway, I had this huge kid, 23 inches long, okay? And he's 10 pounds. So you finding me already?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got to pay.
Straight off the gate.
Coming out the door.
Straight out
You
the
get a baby,
box,
you get a
right?
bill. You got a fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
You get a fine.
I'm waiting on a social security card, birth certificate to come be like, oh, and a $500 bill. But
Out the door.
so I just feel like how can you find me because my child is obese? And some people got big bone running their family.
Exactly.
So that kind of.
If you
go ahead,
I feel that if they now way, out of control, it then because it's health issues involved. You know what I'm saying? So maybe then. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't understand how could they define obese. You know what I'm saying? As far as they said that by these metrics, but certain people built different way, like you just said.
Right.
So they hold weight in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like it might not even be around the waist, but they might be holding weight in their legs.
Culturally, you got Italians, Mexicans, African Americans, Caucasians. So
exactly, that's what I'm saying.
But this also is a question for me too, isn't it? I mean, if I'm not mistaken, Puerto Rico is U.S. territory, right?
Yeah.
So who getting that money?
I hear you on that. Look at him; he chasing dollars.
Just saying,
But
who getting that money?
I get that, but I'm looking at how we constantly have little girls. Anorexia, bulimia. So they're worried about their figure with the models there. And then you're trying to say, oh, take this person off here. Don't tell them all models have to be thin. So you're trying to build up the self-esteem of these children when you have Puerto Rico who is finding you because you are overweight. Me personally, I'm like, well, what do you want? You darned if you do, you darned if you don't. It's like an oxymoron. What are we going to do to help these kids? Now, Michelle Obama, she had implemented where it was more healthier food for school lunches.
Right. I'm
all for that because they, with the free lunches or reduced lunches, the government ultimately controls that part. But let me get this. This is a little off topic. Did you know that ketchup was considered a vegetable?
No.
On the school lunch. Yeah, I said, well, where? Because I'm nosy. I go up there and I said, well, where's the vegetable? Because, they said you have to have one of the 5 food groups. They said, oh, well, the ketchup is a vegetable. It was tater tots, a hamburger, and some peaches. And they said that the ketchup, because they had ketchup and mustard, the ketchup is considered a vegetable.
Are they using like 100% tomatoes? Like,
but that argument will be forever. Is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable? But besides that, some people don't even eat ketchup. So you miss your vegetable for the day. But back to the matter at hand. To me personally, I just think that that's a lot of pressure, and you're putting more stress on the parent now. Because what if you don't even have money? And 9 times out of 10, when you're dealing with the dollar menu, it's not healthy because you can't afford it.
Exactly.
If I could afford to buy all organic, then okay, my child will eat organic. And just like you said, D. Herb, it might be culturally, or it might, everybody's built different.
Exactly. So
if you have somebody that's big boned and the whole family is big boned, what? And most of us was raised, you better eat all your food and don't get up from the table.
So what are they going to do about all these baseball players? Them dudes they be swollen over there. They come over here and
BMI. That's probably muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
so
check.
Basically, if your kid is just flabby, that's when you get fined.
Well, they check your BMI. So, and everybody has to have, especially with us with insurance now, everybody has to have medical insurance to possibly have a physical. And your kids are supposed to have a physical. And they're doing it so bad, even at the jobs. Yeah, putting it out there. Do you know, at a job, and I ain't gonna say no names because I like that job. They pay me good. But, and I don't mind because I go. If you have not been to the doctor, they required you to get a physical. And if you don't get a physical, you're paying them $100. So you're already paying for the medical insurance, but you have to pay them if you don't have a physical by a certain time.
And what they gonna give you a physical then?
They give you the insurance, and you have to find your own doctor. But no, they're not giving you. See, that's the way that I feel. You gonna give me a physical, then I'll walk in and you can go ahead and give me an overall physical.
Yeah.
And even being in the medical field, I guess I understand that. I do. Because you got a nurse taking care of you, and you don't know if everything is right with that nurse.
Exactly.
But there they want you to have a physical. I think it's by April 1st. You have to have a physical every year. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that? You paying them because you paying probably about $300 a month already for the insurance.
Yeah, paying for the insurance and all that. But I mean, for me to go to the doctor, it only cost me $10.
Okay, so, but if you don't go, they're gonna charge you $100. Do you think they're taking away your rights?
I don't think so. Honestly, I don't believe so.
So your copay is $10.
But
what do
they're
you
not
think?
forcing you because they ain't forced you to work for them.
Right.
So it's just their rules. You know what I'm saying? When you work at a person's business, they got rules. Either you're gonna follow the rules or you ain't gonna be at their business, or you're gonna pay to be at their business.
Do you think that's a good business move?
I mean, for them. You know what I'm saying? They gaining. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't gonna get to where you need to get to by that certain amount of time, I can get $100 out of you every single time that I need to get $100. I mean, either you gonna wisen up or I'm gonna keep getting this $100.
I think so too. I think it's a good business move because it's like we want you to go and take care of yourself, but if you refuse to take care of yourself, you're gonna pay us $100.
Exactly.
And see, now
I'm paying you to take care of other people.
Now, if I'm a business person, I'm gonna look at it like this. I'm gonna need you to go get that physical because I don't want you to get hurt on the job and then I gotta pay you workers' comp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I said it's a win-win all around, but you said that you don't feel as though it's taking away the rights of the employees because it's optional for them to work for them.
Exactly.
And then you feel you just go anyway, so you kind of comply and you take care of yourself.
It's required and everything for my job, but I mean, I'm only paying $10 as compared to whatever else I could be paying, or just if I go to the hospital, I only pay $25 a visit.
Oh, look at him. He got big money.
Yeah.
I ain't got big money, but I mean, it's compared.
But hey, look, he ain't obese. He must be buying organic.
Right.
The girl over here be buying like, let me see. I ain't even on there. Yeah, I'll be fine.
I wish
So
I could get to
I'm gonna stay right here and keep it right here in the U.S. And that way I ain't got to worry about no $500. So don't be.
It's hard for me to gain weight already. So
Well, congratulations to you. Hey, listen, if you want to hear more about the show, feel free to go to blogtalkradio.com/Shop Talk with Mel. Today's topic is how the wife becomes the other woman. My boy D. Irv here, he gave all the secrets out. He gave the truth. He said exactly what it is. I asked him, has he been on dates, BK? He was like, D. Herb said, yeah, he went on a date. He take a female to a movie, to dinner. So that's really good. And we get to get catered to. So we like that. D. Herb also said he don't do the inboxing on Facebook. They Facebook him. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, inbox. I don't know how to inbox.
You don't know how to inbox?
I'm putting it out there. So if you got a man, tell him either get off my page or have him get you off my page. I'm commenting on your pictures. I'm talking nasty on here and everything else.
oh, this cat, he's so disrespectful.
Wait, he said, or have him get you off my page. Because you ain't forcing nobody.
No, it ain't my fault. They want to stay, I'm going to keep you here. This the place to be.
I heard that.
He said, this is the spot. Recognized.
It is. It's fun because he be getting a hold, but he got a lot of attention. That's why I call him Mr. Facebook himself. Thank you very much for coming on the show. BK, I'll see you next week.
As usual.
Visit the website, shoptalkwithmel.com. You can go on Facebook. Facebook, what's your name?
Damon BBU Irby.
What do BBU stand for? Don't.
You
can't curse.
Bumpin' Broad University. Bumpin' Broad University. Y'all can fill it in from there. BBU.
That's what he said. Is that how y'all holler?
BBU.
Oh, Bumpin' Broads University. And he put it out there. He said he don't lie. He tell you already if he has a female. Look at him bad. That's bad influence. So young kids don't do that.
Stretch.
Okay, don't do that, young people.
Stretching.
So anyway, listen, tune in, blogtalkradio.com/Shop Talk with Mel every Saturday morning from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. You can visit the website at shoptalkwithmel.com. I'm on Twitter at shoptalkwithmel. You can email me at shoptalkwithmel@yahoo.com. Everywhere. I be doing it.
Shop Talk everywhere.
Shop Talk everywhere.
Everywhere. This is a great show.
You gotta do it.
Thank you for having me on here.
You got it. And this is a show where it's okay to be you. Did you feel like you was yourself? Did you tell the truth?
I told the truth.
Heard that. What about you?
Be you. I'm gonna be me.
I heard that. Me too. Holla.
Holla.